morning and a warm welcome to our 2016 Employment Law Briefing. And thank you all for coming along this morning.
As soon as I received an invitation, I was really interested because I tried to broaden my scope of knowledge.
I'm here because it's a really good opportunity to have an employment law update, which is really important to keep up to date with your profession.
Morning, everyone. Don't be lulled into a false sense of security because despite the presence this morning of croissants and continental pastries, we are out.
When I saw that this event is related to Brexit, I thought it would be really useful to know more about it and where we're going with that.
I think really to find out what's happening in regards to Brexit, how it's going to affect HR and employment law going forward.
How do we come out? Just want to briefly touch on this. There's much debate in the newspapers and the press and so on about the legal framework of any departure. First, we must implement Article 50. That's Article 50 of one of those 2009 treaties. Until we do implement Article 50, we remain in the European Union as if nothing has happened.
I do like Martin. I think he's a very good orator and I think he's engaging and makes it very simple to understand.
Crystal ball gazing now. Nobody knows the answer to this. Theresa May could walk in this room now. Don't panic, she's not going to. But she could walk into this room now and you could ask her what changes in employment law will occur as a result of Brexit. She won't know. No one knows. What I can say, I think, with a degree of certainty is that there will be a reduction in employee protection, not an increase. It's likely, I would suggest, that we'll see the present laws limiting the maximum number of working hours that an employee is able to work each week being repealed or certainly increased. Restrictions about 48-hour weeks and so on, I think, are almost certainly going to be repealed. There may also be some changes in relation to the frequency of rest breaks, particularly weekly rest breaks, and so on. Of course, changes in immigration rules of vital importance. Will we be able to continue to employ, for example, workers from Eastern Europe? How will they apply for work? What restrictions will they be on employers in their ability to employ Eastern European workers? What's the best advice? I keep being asked by many clients at the moment of all shapes and sizes, all types of business, what should we do at the moment with regard to Brexit? Well, quite simply, that's the best advice you can give. Keep calm and carry on as you are. It would be premature and very foolish, I would suggest, for you to start making changes within your place of work, trying to change contracts of employment and taking the risk as to whether or not changes you make will be permissible in English law, albeit in 4 years' time.
The knowledge I took away with me is really about Brexit. I think it's being really mindful about that.
We have a lot of fun and laughs working with Martin and Tim in putting the session together. And I hope you'll agree that they have the knack of taking away any mystique and making the content relevant, useful and also realistic.
This is the best employment law session that we tend to come to, so actually it's always one that goes in the diary as soon as the invite comes out.